Buddhism's answer, 10 spiritual teachings to sleep without worries. The sleepless mind's dark night. Do you lie awake at night, heart pounding, thoughts whirling like a storm-tossed sea? Imagine staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., mind replaying mistakes and imagining catastrophes, feeling utterly alone in the dark. It is a very human torment. Yet across centuries, enlightened sages have discovered that the key to peaceful sleep lies not in exotic remedies but in awakening our own minds to timeless wisdom. What if the secret to a deep, worry-free sleep is hidden within ancient Buddhist teachings? Tonight, we embark on an immersive journey. We'll follow one troubled soul through the night, meeting a wise guide whispering ancient truths. Each teaching we uncover will be like a warm candle lighting a path toward inner peace and higher consciousness. We'll hear relatable stories of fear and hope, and uncover hidden spiritual insights that calm the racing heart. By the end of this journey, your restless nights might just become the canvas for your own awakening. Picture the ancient sages sitting in silent night air, watching fear melt away under starry skies. They knew that the battle fought in silence at night can be won with compassion and understanding. Tonight, these ancient secrets become your companions in the dark. Isn't it worth a try? After all, inside every human heart lies a spark of wisdom that longs for peace. These teachings might just show you how to breathe life into that spark and sleep soundly tonight. For example, imagine yourself pleading, "Stop, mind. Stop," and finding that scolding doesn't help. Instead of shushing your thoughts, the Buddhist path teaches gently shining light on them with awareness and kindness. By the end of this journey, even the ceaseless night orchestra of worries can be silenced by a single candle of insight. Are you ready to unlock the door to your peaceful sleep? 1. Impermanence, letting go of fear. Do you know one of the most profound truths the Buddha ever shared? Nothing lasts forever. Not our joy, not our sorrow, not even the restless nights that haunt us. Everything passes. Everything changes. Everything is impermanent. The Buddha once said, "All conditioned dharmas are like a dream, like an illusion, like a lightning flash, you should contemplate them thus." This means that even your worst fears, the ones that keep your eyes open at 3 a.m., are as fleeting as a passing storm. Let me tell you a story. An old woman named Maya spent sleepless nights worrying about her family farm, about her children's futures. One evening, a wise monk visited. He sat with her by the river and whispered, "Your fears, they rise and fall like the seasons. Spring's blossoms always follow winter's chill." He pointed to the leaves drifting on the water. Each leaf was whole for a moment, and then it floated away. Just like her worries. Maya watched, in silence. And in that stillness, something in her softened. She realized, if leaves float away, so can fear. You can try this tonight. Observe one thought, notice a worried thought. Just notice it. Watch how it arises, floats, then fades. Reflect on nature, remind yourself, day always follows night, and night always gives way to dawn. Release symbolically, write your fear on paper. Burn it, or let it drift in water. Let it go. Visualize change, imagine your worry dissolving like ink in water, fading like clouds at sunrise. Even the darkest night ends. Even the heaviest sorrow lifts. You are not your fear. You are the space through which it passes. The story of Patakara, who lost her entire family and drowned in grief, reminds us, even the deepest pain can be softened when we truly understand impermanence. If she could find peace, then maybe, just maybe, so can you. 2. Mindful breathing, calming the storm. Sometimes, the enemy of sleep is not what happened during the day, but how we carry it into the night. Have you ever tried to sleep, only to find your mind racing, your heart pounding, your thoughts screaming over the silence? This is where your breath becomes your anchor. Buddhism teaches us, return to your breath. It is the bridge back to now. One man, unable to sleep for weeks, was taught just one thing. Watch your breath. He said later. My breathing improved, and I finally had peace, even if just for a few minutes. And that minute of peace? That's the beginning of transformation. Science now agrees, mindfulness, especially breath awareness, heals the nervous system and improves sleep. Because your breath is always here. Always steady. Always ready to lead you home. So tonight, try this. Find a comfortable position, sit or lie down. Relax your body. Breathe in and out, feel the air enter your body. Notice it leaving. No effort. Just presence. Scan for tension, from head to toe. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Soften your eyes. Exhale longer, try 4 seconds in, and 6 or 8 out. This slows your heart and tells your body, you're safe now. Count your breaths, inhale, 1. Exhale, 2. All the way to 10. Then start again. Think of your breath as a wave. A gentle ocean wave that rises, then rests. Let your breath rock you to sleep like a mother lulling her child. Each inhale, peace enters. Each exhale, fear leaves. You're not alone. You have your breath. And your breath is sacred. 3. Loving kindness, the balm for nightmares. Repeat after me. Fear and anger, they come like thieves in the night. But Buddhism offers a gentle remedy. It's called metta, loving kindness. Not just kindness to others, but to ourselves, even in our darkest hours. Each night, I have a choice. To fill my mind with worry. Or to bathe it in warm, radiant compassion. Loving kindness is not just a feeling. It's a medicine for the soul. Even science now agrees. Compassion and gratitude, they calm the storm inside. Let loving kindness be the blanket that covers your thoughts tonight. A soft shield, keeping nightmares at bay. There was once a woman named Sita. Each night, her sleep was broken by terrible dreams. Until a wise monk taught her a simple ritual. She lay in the dark and whispered, "May I be safe. May I be at peace." Night after night, she added more love. "May my family be happy. May all beings be free from suffering." And slowly, the nightmares faded. Her dreams turned to light. Let's try it now. Breathe slowly, and repeat with me. May I be safe. May I be at peace. Now think of someone you love. Whisper. May you be happy. May you live without pain. Now picture the whole world in your heart. May all beings everywhere be safe and free. Sab Sata Sukhi Hantu. Now, think of 3 things you're grateful for. Let the warmth of gratitude rise in your chest. A thankful heart is a quiet heart. And if you know a sacred chant, whisper it now. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Om Mani Padme Hum. Let those words be the lullaby your mind needs tonight. Loving kindness is the light in your dark. A heart filled with compassion has no space left for fear. Let kindness guard your sleep. Let it carry you into peace. 4. No attachment, freedom from clinging. Repeat after me. Every worry I carry comes from one place, attachment. Attachment to outcomes. To people. To control. But Buddha said that clinging is the root of all suffering. And when I let go, my spirit finds rest. In the ancient Hatthaka Sutta, Buddha said, the one who cuts greed, hatred, and delusion sleeps in ease, having reached peace of awareness. Imagine that. Sleeping peacefully, not because life is perfect, but because your mind no longer clings. Think of your fears, like tight knots around your soul. Tonight, I ask myself, is this fear worth holding on to? I choose to release just one knot. Maybe it's regret. Maybe it's a what if. But I let it go now, with love. Try this with me. Name one thought that haunted you today. Now whisper. I release this now. And as you exhale, feel it dissolve into the night air. Now remind yourself. Everything changes. Nothing stays forever. Even this pain will pass. The more I trust the flow of life, the more peace I receive. Now picture your life, like a movie on a screen. You are just one character in this big, beautiful story. Watch your worries from a distance. They are not you. You are the awareness watching. Now say softly. I don't own outcomes. I open to what comes. Let that thought loosen your chest. And if another fear arises, breathe in, gently. Say to yourself, I will have to let go of this one day. Why not tonight? And let it float away, like a feather on the breeze. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means freeing your heart. Each worry you release is a gift to your sleeping self. Tonight, the knots of clinging begin to unwind. And peace enters like a soft wind. Even the heaviest mind can sleep like a king. Five, Karma and good deeds, peace of conscience. Repeat after me. A heart at peace sleeps in silence. We carry the echoes of our actions into the night. In Buddhism, karma is not some mystical punishment. It's simply cause and effect. What we plant in our day, we harvest in our dreams. If we've stirred harm, through words, thoughts, or deeds, guilt becomes a ghost in our bed, whispering through the night, keeping the soul restless. But gentle acts, kindness, honesty, compassion, they are like warm blankets for the heart. The Buddha once said that generosity is like holding a lotus. It doesn't take away from you. It only grows beauty. Let me tell you about Rahul, a successful man with a weary mind. He had money, power, influence. But each night, his mind was like a courtroom. He lay there, judged by his own conscience. Haunted by shortcuts, lies, and broken promises. One day, he changed. He chose honesty at work, patience at home, and generosity in silence. A compliment to a stranger. A cup of tea for his old father. A silent prayer for a friend. Slowly, his mind softened. His pillow no longer felt like a battlefield, but like a place to rest. You can try this tonight. Daily kindness. Before bed, do one kind act. Even lighting a candle with a silent prayer plants a seed of peace. Reflect and release, think back. Did you hurt someone today? Mentally apologize. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Don't carry guilt into your dreams. Cultivate virtue, recall the 5 precepts. Every time you choose honesty over deceit, peace over harm, you earn restful sleep. Forgive and let go. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison. Before sleep, whisper forgiveness, not for them, but for your own mind. Offer and release, light a candle. As it burns, imagine your guilt dissolving into the flame. Let the light do what your mind cannot. Because when your conscience is clear, your mind becomes light. And in that light, sleep comes easily. Remember this, a generous heart is a quiet heart. And when your heart is quiet, your soul dreams in peace. 6. Body mindfulness, prepare your vessel. The body is the doorway. And the mind follows. Even the Buddha cared for his body before sleep. He would fold his robe, lie on his right side in the lion's posture, and sleep with full awareness. And when Mara, the tempter, mocked him in the night, the Buddha didn't flinch. He replied calmly, I'm not awake with worry, nor afraid to sleep. Day and night do not oppress me. What a powerful thing, to sleep without fear. You can do this too. Here's how you prepare your sacred vessel for sleep. Moderate meal, eat a light, clean dinner. Let your belly feel satisfied, not stuffed. The body shouldn't be digesting when the soul wants to rest. Gentle evening routine. Wash your face. Light incense or a candle. Play soft chants or flowing water sounds. Let the world know, it's time to slow down. Mindful bedtime. Lie on your right side. Let your foot rest gently upon the other. Close your eyes with awareness, not escape. Thank the day. Welcome the night. Mindful stretch. Touch your toes. Reach for the sky. Feel the tension melt from your limbs like rain from a leaf. Create calm around you. Soft lighting. A clean space. A quiet room. Make your surroundings a temple, not a trap. Gratitude practice. Before closing your eyes, whisper 3 moments of goodness from your day. Maybe it was a smile. A soft breeze. Or simply surviving. Gratitude is the lullaby of the wise. With these simple acts, you teach your body and mind a sacred rhythm. One that says, you are safe. You are whole. You are allowed to rest now. When the body feels loved, the mind follows. And in that stillness, true sleep is born. 7. Embracing the dream world, awareness in sleep. Have you ever wondered what your dreams are trying to teach you? In Buddhism, the line between waking and sleeping isn't a wall. It's a doorway. Even when your body rests, your mind keeps whispering, keeps searching. Some ancient Vajrayana masters could enter their dreams, walk through them like a temple. They say, they could lay out books beside them and read them in their sleep. Not because they had superpowers, but because they trained their awareness to never switch off. Even in sleep. You don't need to become a tantric master to feel this power. You can start, tonight. Keep a small notebook beside your bed. And the moment you wake, write anything. A face you saw. A word. A strange place. Because even fragments hold truth. You're beginning to listen. As you lie down, whisper to yourself. Tonight, I will know I am dreaming. Repeat it gently, like a mother tucking in a child. And if you carry that thought into sleep, you might, just might, awaken inside the dream. And when you do, the monsters chasing you, you'll realize, they're made of mist. Nightmares can dissolve into laughter. Shadows become teachers. You are not powerless in the dark. Try this. Ask yourself during the day, am I dreaming? Look at your hands. Breathe with your nose pinched. If you make this a habit, it will follow you into sleep. When you wake in the night, don't rush to scroll your phone. Lie still. Listen. What was your mind just showing you? Visualize peace, a quiet temple, a candle's glow, a moonlit path. Let this be the scene your dreams walk into. Dreams are not chaos. They are messages in a different language. And when you learn to listen, even your sleep becomes sacred space. A classroom for the soul. Even if you never become lucid. Even if your dreams remain wild. This practice will calm the inner storm. Because in the end, dreams, like worries, are not solid. They pass like clouds across your sky. 8. Samsara and beyond, a wider perspective. With a deeper, softer voice, like guiding someone into stillness. Now, take a breath. And listen carefully. This life, the one you're living right now, is just one chapter in a vast, endless book. Buddhism teaches. You are not a fixed self. You are not the name in your passport. You are awareness, flowing, moving, changing, across lifetimes. Just as the sun sets and rises again, so does your soul rest and awaken, again and again. Every night is a small death. Every morning, a rebirth. So what if your current worries are just a passing scene? Imagine your anxiety as a wave, high, loud, but temporary. The ocean beneath it is calm. That ocean is your true nature. The Buddha remembered thousands of his past lives. And he said, each one was like a drop in a limitless ocean. So tonight, as you prepare to sleep, remember. Seasons change. So will your pain. What troubles you now will fade like yesterday's storm. Each dawn is a second chance. Tell yourself gently. Even if I've lived 1,000 lives, this night heals me anew. You don't need to know the ending. Let go of needing to see the whole map. The path is walked one peaceful step at a time. And here's something beautiful. As you lie in bed, silently send love. To all beings. Even those you've never met. Wish them peace. That energy travels. And it will return to you as calm. Before you close your eyes, whisper thanks. To your parents. Your ancestors. All the lives before yours, who struggled and prayed and hoped. So that you could breathe, here, now. You are not alone in the dark. You are the continuation of countless lives. And by choosing peace tonight, you send ripples into the future. This is samsara. A cycle of endless becoming. But with mindfulness, compassion, and courage, you ride its waves with grace. And one day, you may just transcend it. Sleep now. Not in fear, but in peace. Knowing the journey is long, yes. But so very sacred. 9. Awakening, the light of equanimity. All the teachings above lead to one ultimate sunrise, awakening. In Buddhism, the highest goal is nirvana, a state of complete peace where worries have no home. Each moment of true calm is a glimpse of that light. Picture each lesson we covered as a ray of dawn dispelling darkness. Impermanence, mindfulness, compassion, non-attachment, good karma, mindful habits, dream awareness, and perspective, they are all lanterns guiding you. As practice deepens, you'll notice something magical. The very questions that once tormented you begin to vanish. The mind grows peaceful, equanimous, like still water reflecting the sunrise. Each night you close your eyes, you draw a little closer to that awakening. With every peaceful breath, your wisdom deepens. The Buddha, who taught these truths, slept with tranquility, knowing that the mind which reaches peace is on the path to enlightenment. Let that knowledge empower you. Compassionate, mindful sleep is not just rest, it is the seed of awakening. Even the Buddha proclaimed, "My goal attained, I am sorrow-free," reminding us that true awakening dissolves all fear. Key takeaways. Every fear you release tonight is a small triumph. The light of higher consciousness lives within you, waiting in the silence of night. Try this final meditation. Contemplate equanimity. As you drift to sleep, picture a serene lake with a Buddha statue sitting quietly by its shore. No ripples disturb its surface. Imagine your mind being just as tranquil. Whatever happens, your inner awareness can remain steady and wise. Seal with trust, end your day by mentally handing your worries to the universe. You might say softly, "I have done what I can today. Now I let go and rest." This ritual of surrender builds trust in the path, inviting deep sleep. Be patient with yourself. Each night you practice these teachings, no matter how small the change, is progress. Have compassion for your journey. One day, sleep and awakening will merge, the ultimate answer to every worry. 10. Deep meditation, journeys of consciousness. Sleep itself can become a meditation in motion. Buddhism teaches that through profound meditation we can transcend the body's limits. One Tibetan tradition speaks of the illusory body, attained by realized yogis, allowing the mind to travel extensively outside the limitations of one's physical body, working for the benefit of others. In this light, our nightly consciousness has hidden potential. Imagine lying in bed relaxed but aware, as if hovering on the boundary between worlds. Each breath and quiet moment is a step toward this subtle freedom. While few of us will claim astral feats, we can honor sleep as a sacred practice. As you enter dreamland, remind yourself, the mind never truly stops observing. It's carrying the seeds of higher wisdom, even as the body rests. In summary, these teachings all converge. Let each breath be an anchor, each thought a cloud you watch float by. Let compassion fill your heart so no nightmare can enter uninvited. Remember the impermanence of troubles, freeing yourself from attachment. Live ethically and drop regrets, giving your conscience a peaceful pillow. Fall asleep with mindful awareness, whether gently observing the breath or setting an intention for your dreams. Cultivate gratitude and light in your thoughts as the night falls, so joy accompanies you. Remember, every night is a chance to awaken to a deeper truth. Gentle expectation, approach bedtime with curiosity rather than fear. Whisper to yourself, I am open to whatever this night brings. By releasing control and expecting peace, you allow insight and rest to come naturally. Set an intention, before sleeping, affirm quietly, let me wake up with clarity and compassion. Treat sleep as a purposeful partner on your path, not an escape. Anchor in now, if worries creep in, bring your focus gently back to the present moment, perhaps by scanning your body or recalling a calming phrase like OM. This anchors you away from fearful fantasies. By carrying these lamps of wisdom, you turn even the darkest night into a gentle dawn. You carry a spark of the Buddha's own wisdom within you. With every teaching practiced, that spark grows brighter. One day, sleep and awakening will merge, the ultimate answer to every worry. Until then, let these ancient truths guide you gently into the dawn of new understanding.